Hello children, how are you all? Now today I want to ask you one question. Are you all missing your school? Yes, of course. And do you know in your school where the chemistry lab is? Yes, in our school there is chemistry lab. So now I am going to take you to the chemistry lab. And as you all know that in the chemistry lab we have to do the experiment. So I want to make you familiar with the apparatus, okay, common laboratory apparatus which are present into the chemistry lab. Okay, now let's move towards the chemistry lab. Here is your chemistry lab. Once you see here, so many bottles are kept there, so many materials are there, so many glasswares are arranged in a proper way. So one by one we will study about the different laboratory apparatus and what are the uses of that, how you are able to handle them. Okay, we will come to know and we will learn that how we are able to use it maximum and how to take care of all that. Okay, so one by one we will go through with this. First and foremost thing what you will find in your chemistry lab, that is a beaker. Okay, this is a beaker and there are many shapes of the beaker. I mean many sizes of the beaker are present over there. Okay, shape will be same, it's a parallel. Okay, and the bottom will be there, flat bottom. Okay, and here there will be a pouring tip. Okay, basically this beaker is used for mixing, storing and heating the substances. Okay, now this one is the flask. Okay, it is somewhat different from the beaker because you see in the beaker there will be the parallel lines. Okay, the formation is in a parallel way, but here it is in the form of cone. Okay, so this is not known as the conical flask. Okay, and this one is of different shapes and volumes also. Okay, and there are different shapes of flask. Okay, so one by one we'll see. In your book it is given there, flask, round bottom. Okay, then flat flask. Okay, and this one is the conical flask as I have shown you before. Why this? It is having the you can say the narrow portion. Okay, narrow neck. Okay, and broad at base, because when you will mix something inside, so that it should not spill out, that's why it is like this. Now this one is the graduated glass cylinder. Okay, also you can say measuring cylinder. Graduated, why? Because here the lines are there. Okay, proper volume is shown over here, that how much amount it can which we can use. Okay, what is the amount of that particular liquid. So here for measuring that, that's why it is called a measuring cylinder or graduated glass cylinder, and it is available in different volumes. Okay, and to measure the volume of the liquid, this one is used, measuring cylinder or graduated glass cylinder. This is known as the volumetric flask. In this also the volume is measured. Okay, the liquid volume is measured easily. This is a funnel. Okay, though you have seen this funnel in a plastic material also, when you are you might have seen that when the kerosene is being poured in another vessel or another container, this one is used so that the liquid should not spill. So here also the same work is there for transferring the liquid of the container. Okay, or for the filtration also. This one, the paper is used, filter paper is used over here, making in a cone form, and then it is placed here, and then the solid and liquid will get separated. Okay, this is the funnel. Next is the gas jar. So gas jar is a kind of cylindrical vessel. Okay, and it is made up of hard glass. And also there will be a lid. This lid is here, and this will be kept up on the top so that the gas should not move outside. Okay, so this is used for the storing of the gas or for collecting the gas. Here you see the chlorine gas will be stored in this. So either that will be stored inside and then it is written over here the chlorine gas, or it is used for the preparation is already done, that they have put the label chlorine gas. So in this way the gas jar is used for storing the gas or for collecting the gas. Now this is the test tube. Okay, and it is used for the testing purpose. Okay, the chemical tests are performed in this test tube. Okay, this is also made up of glass. Now the next one is the hard glass tube. Okay, when there will be more heating, that means the heating is done on high temperature, then this kind of hard glass tube is used. This also is having the same shape just like test tube, but that is much broader and have the hard glass than the test tube. Okay, so test tube may break when there will be high temperature. Okay, but this one will be durable for the high temperature, and it is called the boiling tube also because the things can be boiled, the liquid can be boiled here. Now as you know that test tubes are there, so there will be the test tube stand also because they are having the round bottom, so it cannot be kept anywhere or any way. So there will be the test tube stand. Okay, when the liquids are there, it can be mounted here like this, and when it will be washed, then to get it dry it can be placed inverted. Okay, so this is the test tube stand, and this is very common in the laboratory. Now when the test tube is being heated, you cannot hold the test tube in that way simply by holding in your hand. Okay, because when it will get heat, then you will get burn also. Okay, so this is the holder. This is called the test tube holder, which is having the wooden end. Okay, the holder will be of wood, and then it is used for holding the test tube when it is being heated. Okay, so very easily you can use this holder to fix the test tube in that, and then you can easily perform the experiment. This is the called the iron stand. This is an iron stand, and this is also very common in the laboratory, and these are the things which can be fixed into it. That holder is there, and this kind of also rod is there. So basically it is used to suspend and hold apparatus. Okay, you can keep the things, and I'll show you the settlement also, how you can settle with the help of these things into the laboratory, and you can do the experiment also. Now this one is called the tripod stand. Previous one was the iron stand. This is the tripod stand. Okay, so basically this one is used for heating the beaker and the flask. As you have seen that round bottom flask was there. Okay, so here it can be kept very easily. Okay, it can be kept very easily here. So this can be also used. Another one I will show you the arrangement also. Okay, this is called the wire gauze. Okay, it is the wire gauze. This is the iron net, and on that this is the asbestos gauze is in the center. Okay, so that's why it is called wire, and this is gauze. Okay, this kind of arrangement is called a wire gauze. And what happens when something is kept over it, then the heat will be uniformly distributed. That means the heating process will not go at one end. I mean that at one place there will be the temperature difference. If directly you are keeping whatever the area which is directly under the heat, that will be heated more, it will have more temperature, whereas the far one, that will have less temperature. So when you are putting the wire gauze, then there will be uniform distribution of the heat. This one is the test tube brush. Okay, it is used for, as the shape you can see that it is used for the cleaning of the test tubes. Okay, Now this one is here you can see different sizes of bowls. Okay, basically they are known as the porcelain dish. Okay, and this one is can you can say absorb a large amount of heat without breaking. So this porcelain dishes are used for evaporating the liquids. Okay, so continuously the boiling process will keep on going and the liquid will keep on evaporating and then the solids will remain. So this is the porcelain dish and it can absorb more and more heat. So without breaking it can do the evaporation. Now the next thing is watch glass. Okay, this is the saucer shaped, the glass. Okay, cup saucer, so this is the saucer shaped and there are various sizes you can see. Okay, basically this one is used for observation of the powder substances. Okay, and sometimes for holding the small quantities of solution or water. Okay, so while observing it can be very easily observed like this, you can see, since it is transparent and you can keep the things, especially the small products are there. Okay, so basically you should keep this in your mind that watch glass is only for the observation purpose. Okay, not for the heating purpose. Okay, because it's very delicate one and it can break very easily and this is not meant for heating purpose. This is called the mortar and pestle. Okay, shapes may vary. Okay, and you might have seen at your home also in the kitchen that some of the things can be made in paste form or in powdered form with the help of this kind of mortar and pestle. Okay, so this is also made up of porcelain and the solid substances can be grounded to powder with the help of mortar and the pestle. Next is the spirit lamp. Okay, this is the spirit lamp and what is the arrangement of this? Basically it's a container inside and then it is having a neck where the cotton comes out. Okay, and inside this the spirit is filled. Okay, so here when the flame is coming, so it is just because of the burning of the spirit. Okay, so spirit is having the alcohol and it can burn very easily, so that's why this one is used for the heating process. This wick is there to soak the alcohol and or the spirit and then it goes at the top very easily. Okay, so this is the spirit lamp. This one is the Bunsen burner. Okay, and here this is also used for the heating purpose. Only the difference between the spirit lamp and the Bunsen burner is this one uses gas as a fuel and spirit lamp uses spirit for the heating purpose as a fuel. Okay, now children, let's do this experiment. Okay, simple experiment, and this in this way you can arrange the laboratory apparatus. Okay, whatever the things I have told you earlier. Okay, so this you can identify. This is the Bunsen burner. Okay, and this one is the tripod. Okay, then this is the wire gauze. Okay, and at the top you will see the beaker is kept. Okay, so this arrangement is for the simple experiment. Simply if you have to do the evaporation process, see the evaporation process, so you can fill this one with the help of the graduated cylinder. Okay, you can fill 100 ml of water in this, though this capacity of this beaker is 250 ml. Okay, so now you can mix some salt in this. Okay, and then you can do the boiling process by burning this. This Bunsen burner is there, and then when it will start burning it, the wire gauze will distribute the heat uniformly. Okay, and then you can do the experiment very easily. So this is the arrangement done for the simple experiment. So students, hope you all have understood the topics. If you have any doubt or question, you can ask in the comment section below, and the remaining topics will be covered in the next videos. Please like, share it with your classmates, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can get my latest updates. Thank you and take care.